Good morning, friends. It is September 25th. I am on a morning walk. It is around, I think, 8 o'clock, 8:24, and I just got off a very exciting phone call with my new friend. Um, she is a very awesome, uh, she's got a very impressive background. She's a project manager in the field of data analytics. I, it takes me a second to say that because it's a mouthful. Data analytics, which I'm an electrical engineer. So I took a lot of classes in electrical engineering. I don't understand data analytics. That is not a topic uh, I want. But anyways, I'm already a minute into this video. Let me jump into it. Today, the question that I have is how to connect with a fellow YouTuber. So Steffi, actually, I'm gonna. I feel more comfortable calling her Steph. Steph knows. I pulled up her YouTube channel right there. She currently has 447 subscribers, so that's amazing. If you're a fan of in the go with food, travel, lifestyle, she introduces a lot of really yummy foods up in San Jose. But long story short, this is how I connected with her, and she gave me some very good advice. And we just had we've always just texted, but I went old school, and I'm like, "Hi, good morning, Stephanie. Do you mind if I call you by Steph?" And she's like, "Oh yeah." And I made the old school connection of reaching out on my phone and calling her. Dun dun dun. Yeah, anyways, sorry, a little bit too much over dramatic there, without any of the production value. But yeah, no, she was very she's been putting out content since February, and I think it's just really cool that in just 4 or 5 months she's able to have some pretty good success. 447 subscribers. I would love that metric by the end of the 3-4 months. Hi, good morning. And we'll see. But yeah, I went old school. She knows that maybe I have supported her in the past. I think I've made positive mention of her. So my answer to how to reach out to a fellow YouTuber is essentially try to be yourself. I think my whole brand of Fat Cat Productions and me as my identity as Louis Huang, my identity as I guess running for mayor as a community activist. I have always been about authenticity. I've always been 100% real. So, I reached out to her and I said, "Hey, I just wanted to get to know you a little bit." She told me some cool stuff about her situation. Some good news that she's received along the way, and I thanked her, and then I basically asked her, "Hey, I'm starting this YouTube channel, and this is video number 7, by the way, how to reach out to a fellow YouTuber." And she gave me some good advice, and who knows, maybe in the future we'll collaborate on the video, and that's the name of the game. It's making friends, learning from one another, and finding a way to help support each other. So pro tip number 1 that I can already say to everyone. Here's pro tip number 1 in my short experience as a YouTuber. Here's direct from CEO of Fat Cat Productions. Pro tip number 1: don't be afraid of anything. If you don't know something, ask. There's always someone to ask. And right now, the best resource for me are Facebook forums. Yes, Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, and these Facebook groups. You can find any group of any topic that you want. If you're a doctor, if you're an engineer, if you're in Hollywood or aspiring TikToker, there is a Facebook group for you, and that Facebook group is going to answer all the questions that you possibly have. And the cool thing is, they could all be strangers. They're all strangers. You can expand beyond your social circle. Let's say you have 800 friends on your Facebook, and you have maybe 1,000 friends in real life. Well, here you have a Facebook group. We're part of the Asian Hustle Network on Facebook, AHN. That's access to 50,000 hustlers, Asian hustlers. So really, that's really my biggest pro tip is. Reach out to these Facebook groups and really just start being part of that community. Pro tip number 2, get a haircut. All right, signing off, Fat Cat Productions.